Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of HermitPack from the HermitCraft server. Hope everybody are doing fantastic. I don't know how many times I've said that. It's a little bit weird when you think about how many times you said your intro. Anyway, I am working a little bit on different methods to deal with the villager situation we had. I logged on today, right? And there were 600 entities here. I'm so sorry, server. But I quickly killed them all on the diamond spike. It was super fun. And now we have about like 30 maybe? Yeah, 34. Okay. I think I've been really looking into different ways of doing this god machine. Because believe me, we're gonna do the god machine. You think we ain't gonna do the god machine? Well, we are. Actually, let me grab a button instead. Poop and poop and poop. But I think the best way to separating the villagers, because that's one of the problem we had, right? If you remember, we didn't do this last time, but we did it the episode before that. And I'm still recording back to back to back to back to back to back because I'm traveling every week. And working full time. There we go. Okay, cool. So that works. Yeah, I still think, or I think the best thing to do to separate them is using minecarts. It's very reliant, and we can get the Simply Conveyor Belts. The mod author reached out on Twitter, by the way, and he has some updates that he's working on. Very cool. If you're watching this video, could you please make a function that works like this, where you can grab one entity from a holding cell? That would be nice. Have a block that does that in that mod. But yeah, without that, I think the minecart is the most reliant thing to do. Because that will always, I think, pick up a villager. Let's try that again, just to be sure. Boop. Come on, baby. Yeah, picks up a villager. Santa villager. And picks up another Santa villager. And one more time. Picks up a priest. Okay. Yeah, definitely, I think that's the most reliable thing to do. Stupid idiots. I don't know if they... No, I must have stood down there. There is a Torturino on the spawner, so it does spawn quite a bit. Hello, boy. What should we name you? You've been hanging around in my quarters now for a while. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. Oh, by the way, this thing is so cool. Anyway, I was told in the comments of episode 17, which is the last episode that I've read comments on because I'm leaving today. I was told that I can paint my dark helmet to make it look like a pirate hat. Now, I think personally that this is a troll. Because I've never heard about it. But let's try it out. If it works, if this works, I'm gonna be so... very freaking happy. Where's my painter? Wait, which one is the paint? What? Oh, this is the painter. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be so happy if this works. And I'm gonna... No. Why you do... Ooh, but I can put it in there. So maybe I can paint it with something. Let's try an iron helmet. However, if this... I don't want it to be a freaking iron helmet. Let's just try this. No, you see? Wait, what? Hold on. What on earth? You can paint it into a block? Okay, so there is some sense to what this person said to me. Hold on. Wait, we need to paint it into glass. Oh... That's... okay. Let's try this. That's brilliant. We're a crafting bench glass helmet. Okay. Let's grab a lime freaking glass. Lime. Maybe we should wear a slime block. There was one here. Maybe we should wear a slime block for our hat. Yeah. We're in... Oh, that looks weird in this view because we're glowing, right? We're having the glow buff. Oh, but in here it looks normal. We're an scalified iskal. That's what we're doing here. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of a test here. I've rewired the conveyors, and ooh, we seem to have a little bit of a problem. For the most part, it seems fine though. Do I need to... Okay, maybe that will fix any issue. Anyway, we've got a very simple system here that would... or should pick them up through this corner block here. Bring them over here. This activator rail, this is my issue. Always the freaking activator rail, but hopefully that will output the villager right here. I don't know though. I may need to put it here because if I remember correctly, they may do the diagonal output. But anyway, we'll try it out. We'll try it out and we'll see what happens. Let's put you there and let's grab you. Kill you. I want to, in my vanilla HermitCraft series, I do the carts, I keep the carts with a villager inside them, which is one way we could do this, but if possible, I would love to try and get it, get the villager out of the cart, because I got a pretty freaking evil plan for the villagers, if we can get that to happen. Okay, so it picks up a villager, and it drops it off on the freaking rail. Okay, let's see how consistent that is. It shouldn't drop them off the rail. It shouldn't drop them off on the rail, I should say. Because that's not a valid spawn point for villagers. But it seems to do that. Okay, let me do a few tests. If that is true, if it always drops them off there, I can make this work using a piston. Possibly. Yeah, it seems to always drop them off there. That's very interesting. Okay, let's just try if we do that. Raise that block. Will it output it there now? Here it comes. Okay, yeah. So then he went into that slot. The thing is, he will not be able to move now. He shouldn't be able to move. There's no valid path for him to walk because they can't cross rails. Let's try that again. If that works, I may just lower this rail once and have it down on the right level. Yeah, okay. Seems very consistent. That's interesting. Alright, so I've been thinking a little bit about how to deal with life. We're gonna play God. You know it. That's what we do with our God machines. And I think I come up with some pretty cool plans. Some plans. First of all, I'm gonna fit a shield projector thing over here with a block. Boom. And we're gonna try and make this so that... So this is where the villagers will be standing, by the way. Hi. Thanks for explaining it, Scalda, because I did not understand this. We're gonna try and make it so that this acts as a quiet piston. And I think we can do that. If we go into this and do entities that match this filter can pass through. No, we want solid for all. Add. Okay? And then we want to use... Oh, actually, maybe... No, let's just do solid. I don't think the texture thing is introduced yet. Which kind of sucks. Let's try and give this guy power. Like so. Boom. And then we need to wrench it, I believe. I kind of forget all the time. There's so many different blocks that sometimes we forget. Yeah, okay. So the texture does not work. That will probably work in a future update. So we can choose a color. There we go. Okay, black, black. Boom, boom. Yeah. So that's solid. Now, these also have a redstone control. So we can do off to activate. No, on to activate. No, sorry. Off to activate is correct. So if I were to have something like this for now. Yeah, I will be able to activate them. Okay, so let's grab a villager just for tests. See what happens. Hello? Oh, yeah. I don't have any villagers in buffer. Need to spawn them in, boy. It is pretty satisfying watching them travel past. Oh, villagers are so freaking stupid. Okay, so got some villagers up there now. Let's try this. Let's grab a villager and what? Oh no, this plan is going to fail. Okay, so what happened there? Get out of here, boy. You don't go back to your friends. What happened there was that this here is seen as a non-solid block, probably like a glass block. So okay, We need some tweaking to make that work. I want them to land there, but they don't. So I'm going to have to install a piston, which I really was hoping not to do. Either we could have a piston here that retracts. I wanted to do this with shields though, mostly because it's modded, you know. But okay, let's just install a piston here instead. Let's go vanilla. Sometimes vanilla is better, as we know. But then, once I have the piston installed, down here, this is where the fun starts. I'm going to push them. Let's see, what kind of floor level? This is actually... okay, so yeah, let's use this floor level here. I'm going to push them out. Maybe to over here, using some conveyor belts. And then I want another shield here, and this is just an idea that I got to make to make it so that we can't see the conveyor belts, because to be honest, they ain't the prettiest, you know. So we can do something like this and have a shield, another shield projector. This one will say pass for everything and we'll make it black. Yes. So that would basically just be a black wall there. And now we need the power for that. And my plan, boy, my plan is very, very evil, which I like. When it comes to villagers, I'm not an evil person, by the way. Someone called me sadistic the other day. I'm not sadistic. I'm just not in love with villagers. Okay, so now... Oh, no. Oh, we need to remove this. Okay, let's reinitiate. Yeah, now we can pass through that, but from here it looks like just a wall. So they should just plop out through this. Maybe... Actually, maybe we'll have to put some conveyor belts underneath here as well, just to make sure that they are completely pushed through. Okay, so we now got conveyor belts that pushes the villagers all the way through. Also, I switched this out for a piston. This is so weird. I switched this out for a piston, like this, and even then, the villagers will spawn on the rail. All of a sudden, like you saw it a few minutes ago, that they were plopping out on this block consistently. So I have no idea. So I install a piston here. So now if we order a villager, this is what happens. It grabs it and then comes back, and a piston is activated with this detector rail and pushes the villager in place, which, you know, I'm fine with having it like that. Whatever. I was just happy that I could use an activated rail and nothing else there for a second. Then what I've also done is that I've installed our entity detector again in this shaft where the villagers fall down. So it's right here where this is where the villager is standing. I set everything to 1. So it only ever checks for the blocks around it, I suppose. Like this block, I don't know about the diagonal, doesn't matter. And then I connected that up to the counter again and connected that up to this screen. So now we're counting how many villagers we are voiding. So if I power this piston, or unpower this piston, we should see a villager falling through, and I've already tested this, so I know it works. Boom. And there he goes. There he blows. Now, the idea I have is I wanna think of a few different ways of killing the villagers where we can select on a god screen. Now this machine is is designed to be a village trading center where we can select villagers that live and die depending on their trades. But we kind of want to have extra fun with the ones who dies is my plan. Where oh, he's over there. Okay. So the first thing that I thought about, and then you guys will have to help me out, but I thought about a zombie. And I also read in the comments. So I captured 2 zombies, but we're going to make this a controlled zombie killer. Okay. I got 2 zombies. Let's kill this guy manually. We have this guy and this guy. I want to check out this guy first. Will you pick up stuff? Because I made a steel axe, which looks super cool. You will not pick up stuff. Okay, crap. I was really hoping that you will. What about this guy? He already has stuff on him. Will you pick this axe up? It's a steel axe, bro. It's really good. No, you won't pick up things either. Okay, maybe I have to find another zombie. I want to create a zombie that's called Harry and it has a steel axe. But let's worry about that in a minute. First, I've built for us this attractor obelisk, and I'm going to try and make it so that we can control when the villagers will get slayed by the zombie or not. This thing here has a range of 16. That's good. That's one of the things that I didn't know. Let's just give him power real quick and real nasty right now. I'm starting to use this drill, by the way. It's so amazing. Without any area upgrades, it can insta-mine almost everything, which is very good. But anyway, let's put that like so. So you have power. Then what we got to do is we have to put one zombie in here. And I want to do active with signal. Okay, so if I plop a lever, I suppose, how am I going to power this guy? For now, maybe I'll just plop it down there. Okay, so right now it shouldn't be active. But if I plop a zombie down here and activate it, it should suck that zombie in. No? Oh, this... Why is it so bad? You know what? You know what? Screw the frickin' attractor thing. I played around with that thing for ages and I couldn't get it to work. I don't know if the mod is broken or if there's something else with it, but it doesn't work. And I have a better idea. This is something that's been suggested by you guys a lot for how to deal with them stupid freaking villagers. We're gonna, we're gonna put up a smeltery. Okay, we're gonna dump the freaking idiots into a smeltery. Before though, I came back up here because my good friend StressMonster100,000 taught me something about refined storage. We're gonna install something called, that's my husky eating, by the way, if you can hear that. Yeah. Don't mind me. Just go and crunch on your freaking food, dog. She hasn't been eating though, so I'm kind of happy as well. We're going to install something called a network transmitter here on our controller, and we're going to put a network card in there. Yes. Okay, cool. Actually, that's the wrong way to do this. I've already tried this out, and I think we can get it to work over here. This you can use in case you have a refined storage system and you want to... Oh yeah, I've been working on the design of it. And you want to have a grid somewhere, but you don't want to cable it. Then you can use this thing. This is then the network... Oh crap, what was it called? Network receiver, okay? We take a network card, right click on that bad boy, and then we can hook up our system. Actually, that's not a freaking grid. Did I have a grid? I have a grid, okay. Hook that up there. And provided that you give it enough power, and believe me, this thing is freaking power hungry. But provided that you provide enough power, you just do that, and that should work now. Hopefully. Yeah, this is a few days later. I've actually been to my trip now, and I'm back. I couldn't finish the episodes. I played a little bit whilst away, just designing a little bit and doing a few things. I think I want to go with this alabaster somewhere in the base and make this whole... village trading center much more clean, if you will. Down here though is where I've installed the smeltery. Actually, let me see if this works. Oh yeah, yes, it works. Okay, fantastic. Network transmitter and receiver, ladies and gentlemen. Very good tip. Thank you so much for that, Stress Monster. You are very helpful and kind to me. Anyway, let's see if we can make this work. We need... Actually, I think we need a tank as well, don't we? I am so... hello? Can I... You know what? I forgot to make a proper freaking grid. This is not a proper grid. Tinker tank controller. Ooh, I've never seen that before. Yeah, we need that. Okay, let's grab some seared bricks. Let's grab a grass block and a crafting table. And there we go. There's our tank. Fantastic. Okay, so if you take villagers and you put them in a smeltery, they will turn in... Oh, this is bad. They will turn into... emeralds, because apparently, according to Tinker's construct, that is what they're made of. Let's see. Let's put down a smeltery controller here. Okay, is that already working? That may already be working. And then let's put down some drains. I believe in order to get this to work, we need to damage the villagers somehow. We need some metal in here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's fill this up with lava, and then let's try and drop a villager in here. I'm gonna install... Yeah, that seems to work. I'm gonna install some faucets here as well. Like, boop, boop. We have to do some advanced circuits and stuff there to get this to fully work. But I just want to see if they've changed that. So we have one villager here. This is a good opportunity to install some other things. I've, as you can see, been working a little bit here. I got power and stuff here now. And... I want to hook up a screen. A control for our god machine. So... Did I bring a screen? I did. Okay, let's put the screen Yeah, maybe we'll put it there. And then we need a screen controller. I'm just gonna plop you down there for now. Scan it. Perfect. Okay. So here's what I want to do. We want redstone receivers. I have 6 of... Oh, this must be an old one. Can we reset it somehow? No, I can't clear that. Whatever. We need 2 redstone controls here. One to begin with. And this is just for the killing process. We haven't even got into the savior process yet, because that's not as fun. We want 1 redstone pulse to this piston. That will drop them down. So what I'm going to do is something like this. Let's try plop you there. And then just plop you down there. Okay, yes, yes. Then we'll take a button module and we will right click you. Okay, so that's channel 9. Okay, cool. Let's go back, install you. Yeah, we have 1 button. Let's see if that works. That does not work. Why you no work, bro? I'm a freaking genius. This piston was powered by the lever. That's why it didn't work. So here I am now trying to invert the signal instead. Let's try this. Boom. Okay. All right. Let's put the receiver there. Yes. Okay. Let's try that now. No, it still doesn't freaking work. Yes. Okay. That works. Okay. That's weird, but that works. Fantastic. So that's our drop down button. Now this dude is over here. What? Maybe I need to repair this. Okay. Okay, let's order in a new one. We need another button for that as well. So we need another signal to this minecart right here. And let's just use this number 8 thing, I guess, because it's in my inventory. I'm going to place this as well one block behind. And I need my smart wrench for this. There we go. Okay, we're going to need a little bit of redstone dust. I'm so freaking prepared. It's crazy. Boom, boom. And let's just see if this works. The pulse may be too quick. We need a button to link up to that as well. I love these screens. They're so freaking pretty. Let's install that. Okay, so that's our get a villager button. Oh no, the quickest 2 pulse. The pulse is too quick. Jeez. Let's try with a repeater then. No, still too quick. Okay, if we put this in maximum delay, that's usually a trick that works, even though that's not pulse lengthening it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool. Did we get a villager? We got a villager. Cool. Yeah. Hi, guy. Hi, librarian. Okay, maybe he has a good trade, maybe not. I don't know. I don't freaking care. I just want to see if we can get him into the smeltery. I see, though, that the way we have it set up, he has a choice to go to the sides. Well, let's just see what happens. Come on, boy. Yes, he's in. Okay, he's in. He can't get out, but he's not getting smelted. Okay, so let's try to grab some iron or anything really, but in my case I'll grab some iron and put that in there. Smelt up, boy. A lot of comments saying Torturino is disappearing from the pack. That sucks. Well, I think, I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure that has changed. Oh yeah, that killed him. Okay, beautiful. I'm pretty sure that has changed. The 1.3 version of the pack, which we are not using, we're using 1.2.1. The 1.3 version, they removed Torturino, but I think it's going to be back in 1.4. And I think that we are not going to update the pack until 1.4. But I think they will change the recipe though, so to make it more expensive, which I'm all for. Like, that's a good change. Okay, so we get emerald in here. I'm cooking up some more villagers for this test here as well. Okay, so I crafted up some ender fluid conduits and a transfer node for fluids. Now, I'm not sure, but the first thing I want to try here is, can we make this a filter thing? So can we put you there? Okay, and then we want to extract... okay, how do we filter the fluids? The way you used to filter the fluids, and that may still be the same thing. I need... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I need... let's put... Okay, let's put a table there. And then we're going to put a bucket on top of that. And I haven't tried this since 1.7. Choose the emerald, which looks super weird, by the way. And push that out there. Is that not enough for a bucket? That's not even freaking close for a bucket. Okay, gonna have to melt up some more victims. I mean test subjects. I mean freaking stupid villagers. Okay. Come on now, bro. Come on, boy. Yes, okay. And that gave us liquid or molten emeralds. Emeralds look freaking weird. So here's the thing. Can we now do whitelist molten emerald? Yes. And then put a basin here. And we're going to input it there. Okay. Let's make sure the emerald is on top, because that's how it will look. Like that. And then put this to always active. Come on. Fill up, god dang it. No, it won't work. Okay. Okay, so here's the plan. I made another smeltery drain. I got my bucket of molten iron. We're gonna do connect you there. Okay, say extract. Put the thing in there. Always active. And then we're gonna make that insert back into a smeltery drain. Now what this should do is that it should drain it and insert it. Drain it and insert it. Essentially, putting the emerald at the bottom, making it available for us to draw and put into the basin, which will eventually create an emerald block. Let's try this out. If I'm right, this emerald should disappear. He took freaking ages to die. Okay. Nothing's happening. Okay, guys, so I have a theory. Maybe the iron is being drained and inserted too quickly, because these are freaking OP. These fluid conduits that I built is the best in the game. So I'm going to try and buffer the iron. I'm going to try and put a tank, which I crafted, down wherever really. Maybe we'll put it... Yeah, let's try it there. Okay, so it is draining the iron for sure. Now, let's try to put this on insert, push there. No, I still don't see any iron coming through. Oh yeah, it's doing it. Okay, look, it's blinking now. So that is probably gonna flush the emeralds to the bottom. Hopefully that doesn't create any lag. Let's just try this again. Okay. Because without the iron, the villager will not die. And now it's more painful for him because it's less iron. Yes, I think that worked. Oh, that works. Okay. Hopefully this is not causing lag though, because it's doing this thing over and over again, so it's kind of quick. But I'll check it out. I'll see if it causes lag. Okay, so we have a village killer mechanism. Oh, stupid idiots. And an emerald farm as well. Because what we can do is, although it's going to be a slow emerald farm with how we use it, but it's fine. It's fine. At least we use the resources. If we put a hopper down here, once this fills up with emerald, it's going to auto drain out to the hopper, and then we can insert that back into our system. Very nice. GODLiKE version 2.0. Check out the screen. Oh, baby. Okay, so I've been designing or working a little bit on this room. I'm not sure. I really like this basalt color, though. This is a different basalt from what we are used to use in the factory. A little bit more clean. And I want this area to be a little bit sterile. This thing down here, though, I got my freaking blood in it whilst doing things here. So I have to empty the blood. But I did one change here that I want to show you guys. Just to be sure about the lag thing, I installed a timer here that's set to something like this generates 50 seconds, a redstone pulse every 50 seconds. Then I set this to extract true only with a signal, right? So now, every 15 seconds it will flush the system. However, this freaking blood, we need to get it out, and I'm not sure how to do that. I'll probably deal with that later, to be honest, because I can't be bothered with that right now. Anyway, here's the thing, boys and girls. I know there are some girls here. Hi, girls. I've been working on a way to get the villagers into cells. Because remember, even though this is like a cruel death machine of doom, which is amazing, we eventually want them to sit in cells so that we can trade with the good villagers. That's the whole idea of the god machine. We need to keep the good ones. And I found something very important to this. Conveyor belts, sticky piston. Yeah, boy. It works! You can control, or you can move these with a sticky piston. So knowing that, I went down here and I'm installing a second line. Can I? Yeah, I can remove that. I'm installing a second line where I have a piston and I need a button to toggle to save the villager. So if I want to save the villager, this extends, the villager falls down here, boop, lands on this, and then from here we're going to bring them into a cell or into a machine that will put them into the cells. Now, that machine I'm working on now, and check this out, this is pretty cool. Here is upside down conveyor belts, this is a holding cell, this is an entity detector. We're going to use this, and we're going to, if you remember a few episodes ago, we can set this to custom and then have a filter of a villager. So I've created quite a few filters, but I need to right click on villagers. I have 39. And then this will trigger every time a villager passes by. And what it does is that it sends a signal to a piston, to a repeater that is on delay into this block, which eventually powers this holding cell. So if I come traveling now let's just try this. I set it to players. I'm now a villager in this test. What will happen is I'll go and then I'll be released. Okay? I'll be released onto this pressure plate, and I'm going to change this out for wood for this example. Boop. And this will now be a cell, so that will be over there, okay? You have to bear with me. Now, if my plan, if this works the way I'm thinking, all we have to do is wire that back up to this block, or to power that block constantly, and that will disable the online detector. Not disable it, but it will make it useless. So we could do something like this, that, and that. Guys, I just realized that I may have overcomplicated this slightly. Here, we're gonna try something now. Maybe we can skip the whole pressure plate thing, pressure plate idea. Let's just try this. If we instead configure this guy to be a bigger radius. Actually, I'm gonna set this. Yeah, let's grab a villager and let's try this with a villager. Entity filter. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Let's put an entity filter villager in here. And then we just set the Y radius to a little bit higher. And this thing maybe... let's just try it like that. Now, the idea is once the villager is in here, this thing will continuously output redstone, disabling the holding cell. And therefore, we don't need a pressure plate. And when we kill the villager, this will stop detecting a villager and everything will be nice and dandy. Okay, so let's just try this out. Golden lasso, and we're gonna have to have something like this. Will you? No, there you go. No, dude, you're supposed to be... What the frickin', what's wrong with you, man? Yes, okay, he went in the thing. He went in the thing. That thing is still powered. So now if we grab another villager... Come here, boy. I hear a zombie, so they are all probably doomed over there. Now, if we grab another one, this one should travel further. He should travel all the way to the end and then fall down. If this works. Yes! Oh, check that out! Okay. Okay, so now, if we kill this guy, say that he's no good anymore for us, and then do this again. Yes, he gets dropped into that one. So that's our cell design. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's much better than having a freaking pressure plate. We don't need him, bro. We don't need him. I've got something that is working. I'm so freaking psyched and happy and proud about what I just done. Toolsmith, let's say that we press the keep button. Boom. Check this out. He's get... Yeah, there he is. It's the same dude. Yeah. Let's get another one. Guys, you have no idea. You have no freaking idea how much issues I've had. This is, looking at the clock, this is 5 hours since the last cutscene. 5 freaking hours. Oh my goodness. So the system that we just designed in the video, where they come in on a conveyor belt and then they're put into the cells, didn't work. I really don't know why. They kept going into wrong cells, and the holding cell, whilst in verse, didn't really, if you powered it, if you look back at the clip, if you rewind the video, I saw that now that I edited it, but if you rewind the video, you can see that the villager goes and floats too far. He's released too quick. He doesn't go all the way to the end. And I didn't see that when I did that with you on camera. But that caused massive issues. So I had to redesign and come up with something completely different for this system here. Now check this out. The villagers now when pressing toggle, what happens is this floor thing here opens. So this opens, and then one tick later, I have a redstone. It's too freaking advanced, dude. I'm such a nerd. But one tick later, this piston fires, pushes this conveyor belt, and then the villagers go up here and travel up here and go here. And I'm using the down, or not the hanging ones, because I couldn't get it to work, as I said. So I had to use these conveyor belts instead. And change up the whole like drop into cells. So I'm using pistons. I'm using a pulse generator here to just very vanilla. Drop it into hopper, compare that, and then push them down. Boop. And at the same time, I used the online detectors, just like we did when we did the SketchUp, to detect if there's a villager in the cell. If there is, it will also power the holding cell so that it will be voided next time. And this is working beautifully. I'm so freaking happy right now. Oh, only a little bit teary almost. So I got 6 of these cells up. I plan to do them on the other side as well. But this is all I have energy to do today. I think I've recorded this episode over like 2 days now. I gotta get some freaking rest, man. But yeah, very happy with this. Obviously we gotta design the cells a little bit. I put a painted glowstone and an alabaster block in the bottom here, and I think that looks really good. They like glow. If I turn off night vision, you can see that the cells glow. And there are more things that we can do there. We can, for example, I can't freaking stop. You guys know me by now, right? I started with having like trying chisel and bits. The cool thing with that is, if we do anything with chisel and bits, I believe it's gonna block the lighting where the dude is standing. So we'll have like glowing cells in the background. It's not really visible unless we do something like this, I guess. Boom. Oh no, it actually doesn't block the lighting. That's interesting. Because if you put a half slab here, it will block the lighting. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep talking because I know this video is getting long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today has inspired me to create something down the line in this series that's gonna blow your freaking minds again. Something big, okay? I've learned some things about redstone, about RF tools that is gonna allow me to oh my goodness, I can't freaking wait. But anyway, I'm gonna call it there. This thing is ugly, by the way. We have to maybe redo the whole emerald farm thing. But other than that, leave some comments down below if you have any ideas for how to design this room. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next episode.